I went to the barber, and everything was going as usual until a 6-year-old kid walked into the shop. The barber noticed him and leaned over to me, whispering, "See that kid? He's the dumbest in the whole world. Watch, I'll prove it." Curious, I watched as the barber pulled out a dollar bill in one hand and 2 shiny quarters in the other. He called the boy over and said, "Hey, kid, which one do you want?" The child looked at the money carefully, thought for a moment, and then pointed to the 2 quarters. "I'll take these, sir," he said politely. The barber handed him the quarters, chuckling to himself as the boy walked out. Then he turned to me and said, "See what I mean? That kid never learns." I was baffled and couldn't let it go. Why would anyone choose 2 quarters over a dollar? So when I left the barbershop, I decided to find the kid and ask him myself. I wandered around the neighborhood for what felt like an eternity. After nearly an hour of searching, I finally spotted him coming out of an ice cream shop, happily munching on a cone. I rushed over and said, "Hey kid, remember me from the barbershop? I've got to ask, why did you take the 2 quarters instead of the dollar?" Without missing a beat and with a mischievous grin, he replied, "Because once I take the dollar, the game's over." I stood there, dumbfounded. Turns out the dumbest kid in the world wasn't so dumb after all.